Hopefully we'll be getting into the actual game now. We have Omega rocking Rosalina versus WingZero's Samus. I haven't seen WingZero play before, so I am quite curious to see how well he performs in this matchup. We're getting into this game right now, going into Battlefield for its first game of the set. I'm quite curious to see how this matchup will play out with a stage like Battlefield. Obviously, it's going to be benefiting Rosalina when it comes to all those offers that she's inevitably going to be throwing out when she gets Samus into a disadvantage. But at the same time, it does give Samus a little bit of extra mobility when it comes to potentially landing or coming down. Right away, Omega going quite deep for that edge guard off stage, and he loses Luma for it. Losing Luma a little early might prove to be a bit of a problem for him. WingZero doing Samus things, just generally hanging back, waiting for his moments to strike, using charge shot, otherwise just get that charge ready and going. It's underneath Rosalina right now, though. Backing off, firing some missiles. Dash attack to get Luma out of the way. I imagine a dash attack close enough to the ledge will actually get rid of Luma by the time if Luma actually falls off stage because of it. But he's getting caught on the ledge against Rosalina. Nobody wants to get caught on the ledge like that. Does he have his jump? Ah, yeah, he does have his jump, thankfully. He just gets knocked back off stage again. Huge percent lead for Omega right now. He can just dance all day with that Luma on the ledge just to deal with issues. Up B out shield by WingZero to create a little bit of space. He does actually let him get back onto stage. F tilts her off stage. Luma's gone now out of the equation as well. Using Z to try and space. Does a jab to keep him away. Goes for the jump back charge shot, but Omega quickly thinking on his feet, managing to air dodge out of the way in time. This is going to be a very slow pace match. Both players have got to pick their timings to place their attacks and like know when to go in or not, when to make the right read, stuff like that. A down airs Luma sends him to the Shadow Realm and makes him not a problem, which could be very, very useful, especially considering how high of a percent they're both at. Unfortunately, landing on top of Rosalina way too many times, and she reads the air dodge and just up smashes her into the abyss. That'll be the first stock in Omega's favor right now. Not looking good for WingZero. If he keeps up this samey playstyle, Rosalina could just abuse his disadvantage state and use the right moves to get through it. A gravitational pull to pull the missile away and not make it a problem. Up B's back on the stage trying to two-frame with a down tilt there, WingZero. Once again, Rosalina's got him in disadvantage. It's so hard landing against this character, especially when you don't know what you're doing. Roll behind F smash does actually manage to take the kill with a sweet spot. It really ties it up, but WingZero's got quite a bit of percent on him to have to make up. Oh, he gets snugged by an F smash off of a drop down air. Does manage to make it back to ledge though, thankfully. Not that much of a bad situation, thankfully. It's caught by a grab and thrown off stage. Ooh, that was I don't think that shield would have held, but Luma coming in clutch to block it and goes tumbling off stage. Thankfully, though, he's got such a big percent lead that losing Luma doesn't actually matter that much in this matchup. Patiently away and gets out of the way of the back air. WingZero trying his best to like space all these options he has to keep Rosalina away, but unfortunately that just gives her what he wants to give Luma back. A nicely timed up tilt though gets rid of Luma once again. Luma not even getting that much of a chance to actually do much in this matchup. Ledge jump into forward there. Unfortunately gets shielded and he gets knocked off stage again. Jabs at ledge with Luma. Up air. No, he just barely gets out of the way with air dodges, and the last one actually chasing him down manages to get the kill, and Omega gets up a game. Going into the second game of the set, I wonder where WingZero is going to take Omega now that he's got control of stage bans after this game.
Alright, can I get Nova and Goose, please, on the white TV?
Got a button check going. Omega had to grab a drink real quick. Jeez. Well, I'm sure he appreciate. Well, I'm sure WingZero will appreciate the extra time to think over the match before having to get into another round. Going back to Battlefield for the second game of the set. Goes through an up air, up beat, attacking a little bit of damage, and unfortunately just whiffs it. Drops on the platform for a neutral air. Up air gets shielded and he gets grabbed for it, but he doesn't take that much damage for it, thankfully. Stuck on the ledge again against Rosalina. This is such a problem for him. It just keeps happening every single time. Omega gets the opportunity. He just puts him on the ledge. He doesn't let him leave. He says, you're in my world now. Thankfully, Luma dealt with quickly. He won't have to worry about ledge trapping. He doesn't have to really worry about much of Rosalina's options in general without Luma. But he's not finding the timing to, like, to find a safe place, like just sort of stay back and like get charge shot going, or even throw out a couple of missiles. He throws out a super missile, but Luma blocks it as he always does. He's thrown off stage again, stuck on the ledge. Goes for a risky down air, expecting him to go off stage, follow him. Not even sure if that would have killed, considering how low of a percent Rosalina was on. Unfortunately, goes way too low trying to recover with the up B, and he gets down aired and meteored for his troubles. Up B out shield to get out of the pressure, does an S smash as well. Actually does manage to catch Omega. Omega sending out Luma, but nicely timed attacks from WingZero, managing to get Luma out of the equation. And once again, doesn't have to deal with Luma in neutral. He's doing a really good job of actually dealing with Luma every single time he's come back up. With that dash grab that's so punishable when you misspace that dash grab. Up air, waits for the air dodge, gets the neutral air, I think that was, I can't remember. Rosalina's neutral air and forward air look the same to me as far as I'm concerned. Grabbing a throw, goes for an up air. Weighing on the ledge, he knows he can afford to wait on the ledge for a little long considering how far ahead he is in the game. Sam is stuck on the platform, he just keeps rolling and spot dodging. He needs to find an offensive option right now because rolling and dodging will only save you forever. Throwing out more missiles just to try and deal with Luma, because Luma like has an unfortunate tendency to get clipped by so many missiles and block them, but it's a good way to get rid of him, like if you're out of range. Unfortunately, he just keeps getting all of this percent on him, and the lead is just getting bigger and bigger, and it's looking harder for WingZero to pull this back. Tries back air and Luma before he retreats to Rosalina, but unfortunately whiffs it in both times he tried to do it. And now Luma F smashes Luma away. Does actually manage to catch Rosalina with a charge shot. Fires off another one, but it just gets the down beat, so it's not really a problem for Rosalina to deal with. Stuck off stage again. Fast forward air actually does manage to catch him off guard. Gets rid of Luma and attacks on a bit more damage. It's an F smash. Catches him pressing a button out of shield, but it still looks so bad for WingZero right now. He really needs to make up this percent deficit, and being stuck on the platform is not a good way of doing that. Trying to control his landing with down Bs. But Omega cool as a cucumber and catches him with the S-smash at the ledge. Finish that game 2-0 in his favor. Unfortunate. Just look, WingZero just had so much trouble getting back to the stage and getting off of the ledge.